Now here's a card that I made myself. It's got a spot on one side and 4 spots on the other, but a flick in the corner and you turn it round, there are 3 spots on one side and 6 on the other. 1, 4, turns to 3 and 6. Now you're going to make this card yourself, and it's very easy. All you need is a piece of card. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stickers, and it doesn't matter what colour they are, a ruler and a pencil. That's all you need. Now you take the card, and on one side of the card you're going to put 2 crosses. I've made them already, but I'll show you how I did make those and how I positioned them. You take a ruler and you find the centre of the width of the card. Then you make a little mark in the centre of the width. And then you go 1.5 centimetres down from the top, make another little mark, and that's your first cross. Now the second cross, you want it right in the very middle of the card. So you take the middle of the width and the middle of the length, and that gives you another cross that will be right in the centre of the card. Now, it's important that you turn this over the right way. You turn it over sideways like this because you want 3 crosses down the left-hand side. If you turn it over end to end like this, then you'll be needing 2 crosses instead of 3 on the left-hand side. You make sure the blank space is at the bottom. You turn it over lengthwise and you'll have 3 crosses down the left-hand side. Do the centre one first. You find out the centre of the length, make a little mark, and then 1.5 centimetres in from the edge, another little mark, and that's your centre cross. Now you're going to put a cross in each of those 4 corners, so you do that by coming in 1.5 centimetres from the edge and from the top, and you put a little cross, and you do that with all 4 of those corners. So you've made a pencil mark of 2 crosses on this side, one right in the middle and one up the top there. 1, 2. And on the other side, if you turn it sideways, you've got 3 on the left-hand side, 1, 2, 3, and 2 on the right-hand side, 1 at either end. Now the reason that you put those crosses is so that you can position these stickers in a nice neat pattern on each side of the card. And that way you get it looking clean and tidy. So you just put a sticker over each of those crosses, 2 on one side and 5 on the other side. 3 down the left-hand side, 1, 2, 3, wherever you've put those crosses, you cover it with a sticker, and 2 on the right-hand side. So you end up with a card that looks like that. 5 on one side and 2 on the other. Now you'll notice that if you put your thumb over one of those spots, it looks like a 1. If you put it over the blank area, it looks like a 3. And on the other side, same thing again. If you cover this spot, it looks like a 4. If you cover the blank area, it looks like a 6. Now, the way you do it is you start off with your right thumb over the sticker, holding it in your right hand, so it looks like a 1. Now you do exactly the same thing every time. You put your thumb underneath and halfway down the edge and turn the card. It looks like a 4. Now you put your thumb underneath, this time at the end of the card rather than the side. Estimate where the centre might be and turn the card so it looks like a 3. So it's always thumb underneath and turn the card. There's your 6. Thumb underneath, turn the card, and there's a 1. And that's all there is to it. So you've got 2 on one side, 5 on the other, And there's a great way to fool your friends and family.